He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! Goal, Scotland! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go...
Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Now it's Yamal. Pedri. Gilmore, played out to the left flank. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make...
Yamal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Robertson. Yamal. Yamal! Same again, same outcome.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Gilmore. And here's Pedri, and he's managed to get free. Adams. And this is Morata. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Grimaldo. And he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Spain applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now it's McGinn. He has found the way through. Crosses it in. Kubasi. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Robertson has got himself a free kick. Gilmore, Robertson, now it's Christie, Rodri, and it's Ruiz. Now it's Yamal. Oh, this looks sharp. McTominay. Robertson. Now Gilmore.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! Goal, Scotland! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's found a way through, and he's picked out the run. Pau Kubasi is the guilty party there, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Christie.
Christie really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Morata. Oh, good take in a good area. Real chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Spain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Robertson. Goes looking wide. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gilmour knocks it into space. It's been slipped through. He's had it taken off him. Grimaldo. And it's Pedri. Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gilmour. Played out to the right. That's McGinn. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Spain are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
McGinn. Grimaldo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Yamal. Yamal! McTominay. McGinn. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fabian Ruiz looking understandably energised after his goal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pinches it off him. Yamal. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Nice control. Opts to play it back. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement, and that could set him on his way. Real chance here. Can he finish? Big relief. It just needed better contact.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He's got away. And Morata! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Gilmour. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Grimaldo. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gilmour. Christie, who does have an assist to his name. And Robertson. And it's McTominay. Gilmour. Now it's Adams. Over to the left. Looking to go deep. Pedro Porro. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Grimaldo. And it's Porro.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. Le Normal. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Yamal. Yamal! They get a throw in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Ruiz. Williams. No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fabian Ruiz. Adams. Morgan. And it's Robertson. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Morata. And here's Nico Williams. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.